For more on this, we are joined by Osama Nazal, live in Jenin in the occupied West Bank. He is a Palestinian affairs analyst. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us on the program. Now, as we mentioned, Israel, the US, the UK, Australia, Austria, and Canada, and Germany, and Italy voted against the resolution. What would that mean moving forward in holding Israel accountable for illegal occupation of Palestinian territories?
It is really important that the resolution was passed by the General Assembly of the United Nations. At the same time, it is disappointing by the countries that voted against this resolution, because this reflects their ignorance of the danger that is being posed in light of the formation of the very extremist far-rightist Israeli government headed by Benjamin Netanyahu and his group of ministers who support colonialism and displacement and expulsion of Palestinian people. I think it is the responsibility of each state on this planet to be on the side of the Palestinians, not only for the sake of the Palestinians' right, but also for the sake of peace in the whole region, as we know that without a just solution for the cause of Palestine, the cause of Al-Quds, Jerusalem, I think the situation will continue to be volatile in the Middle East. So these countries that support the two-state solution by word, when it comes to action, they appear to be different, and they vote against such a resolution, which, from my own perspective, should not be the only resolution by the United Nations. I think the resolution that we are waiting for as Palestinians is the end of the Israeli occupation for the Palestinian land, because this what was called for by the world for many, many decades, but nothing is implemented yet.
Right. So in reality, you don't think this resolution would have any effect on the situation unfolding in Palestine?
Yes, you know that the situation in the Palestinian territories these days is getting from bad to worse in light of the new Israeli government, as I said, and its agenda, which was for the annexation of the occupied or large part of the occupied Palestinian territory. And it does not mention the word occupied Palestinian territory or West Bank. They call it Judea and Samaria, the land of Israel. This is the policy, this is the program of the current Israeli government. So such a resolution by the United Nations is very important to press the current Israeli government to commit to its international obligations as an occupying power that is demanded to recognize the right of the Palestinian people to self-determination. And for sure, the Palestinian people's determination is that life without Israel as an occupying power.
Right. I want to take a look now at what's happening in Israeli politics. Netanyahu formed the most right-wing cabinet in Israel's recent history. How is this going to have an effect on Palestinians?
I think that the effect has already started the moment that government was established by more Israeli settlers' attacks on the Palestinian villages, on the Palestinian commuters while moving from one city to another, and by the Israeli military invasion into the Palestinian city of Nablus, injuring about 35 Palestinians, including a paramedic in the neck, and also invading other Palestinian villages and Palestinian refugee camps. So this military escalation by the Israeli government is an indicator that this government is going to practice more violence and commit more crimes against the Palestinians. And the statement by the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, that Israel has the right to build settlements everywhere is also an indicator that is going to eliminate any opportunity for peaceful solution.
Okay, unfortunately, that's all the time I have left. Osama Nazal, thank you so much for that.